Thanks for following the American Coalition for Ethanol. Talking today with Chris Studer from East River Electric Cooperative. So what I've noticed as I've gotten to know this industry is, and we've talked a lot about this today already, but I think it's twofold. As we talk to plants, it's a reason that they started, and I think it's an understanding of the role that they play today, but around the economic development and the economic vitality of their communities and their regions, and that aligns really closely with what your mission is at East River. Talk about how how that idea of economic development overlaps with your work.
So we have what's called the Rural Electric Economic Development Fund, the REED Fund, that I know you're very familiar with, Nick. That was started just over 20 years ago to help. It's a revolving loan fund. So we take in funds from the federal government through the USDA, from private lenders in different areas. We try and get some grants and different ways of getting capital. And then we loan that money out to communities, businesses, nonprofits. And then, they use that money and pay it back with some interest. And then we take that interest and loan that back out to other businesses. So that's why we call it a revolving loan fund. And we've done that for over 20 years now and loaned out about $100 million plus into our rural areas in Minnesota and South Dakota, some to ethanol plants and other, businesses that might serve ethanol plants or farmers. And so, we took the approach, prior to me years ago that, what's good for the community is good for the co-op and is good for the end consumer. And so, we loan money into communities that we don't sell electricity to, right? So we'll loan to a business that's sitting in a community that might be served by a different utility. But we know that, building business, expanding business, starting businesses in rural communities is good for the entire region. And so we've always taken that approach that what's good for the community is good for the region, and that is good for the co-op. And so, we continue to live by that mentality. We have our cooperative principle of commitment to community. And so we take that very, very seriously and do whatever we can to help build community and build our rural areas, because we know that it's good for everyone.
Well, this idea of the rising tide lifts all boats, and you're a part of that.